So, good morning, beautiful family in the land. I want to give you a little view of how my morning starts here. So, I come park my car in Siesta. I get up early in the morning, sun is about to rise, and this is one of the beach access that's my absolute favorite. There's several beach accesses here, and I've discovered a few different ones, and I just live for the sound of birds in the morning. When I first hear them, I always feel they're telling me to wake up and sing with them. So now that we're going to be having the time change, not this weekend, next weekend, it's going to be even earlier. And this is a part that Michael has challenged with because 5 in the morning, I'm like, oh, the birds. But I wait till the first one sings, and then I know it's time for me to be up. So this is an area of protective land. It's so beautiful. I may have to switch my hand. Give me 1 second, everyone. So I have my hot water and lemon here. My bag is filled. My drum is in this one. So what I love when I walk here, it's like a little oasis. So beautiful and protective nature land. The sand here is a bit moist on top of it, so it's not as wide. And I just really love the quietness. You see this protective native vegetation. And there is the sunrise is about to come out. Most of you know there it is. I'm crazy wild about sunrise. Sunset is amazing too, but sunrise. Michael is more sunrise. I am more, he's more sunset, I'm more sunrise. And I just live from this joy and excitement to wake up early in the morning, be with this 4 directions, and especially when I used to live in LA or Miami, always at the beach first thing in the morning and just being with the elements, Mother Nature, and Grandfather Sun. Look, oh my gosh, that beautiful red tone, far infrared. Oh my gosh, that comes out. It's so fantastic before it turns to, right now it's orange, it's gonna be yellow in a minute. So let me switch hands one more time. I think it's heavy after a while. So, and I'll show you. Then here is Siesta, the crystal sand. So a few things about Siesta. Siesta is a powerful vortex. It is inside, it's the center of a prism. So it's been known here that there's a grandmother tree here, which I spoke of it before, that's protected this land and is known by the Native Americans. Nobody knows what kind of tree it is. I don't know if it's spruce, what it is, and how it has such deep roots right here on the sand. But apparently, because of being in the center of this vortex, it's also protected this land from hurricanes for years, at least 100 years or so, as I was told. So here's the pure, clear quartz sand. It's all white, powdery crystal quartz. It's so healing. Like you can really see it in the morning how the crystallization of this. And let me come over here. Sometimes you see dolphins here. And I like this particular area. It's much more quiet than the area that I was before. Sorry. Now it's cold. You see me really cover up. It's only 55 degrees. Let me put my stuff down for a minute. Just a minute. So it's 55 degrees right now. I do bundle up. My drum is with me. I do let it get heated up from the sun, and I'm usually here for a good hour, getting into the silence and then aligning with my mighty presence. Oh my gosh, and drawing the mighty presence into my vessel, connecting with all of my crystalline bodies and connecting with the Sophia Christ frequency of this new earth right here in this prism of light. And the prism of light, it's a large radius. The tip of it is on a Morya island, and the bottom of it is the mineral springs. For those of you that were in my ancient sacred breath of the will class, there's a part about Ponce de Leon that was searching for the fountain of youth. And as those of you that have taken my ancient sacred breath of the will class, you know it's all about the well masters and the ancient knowledge of the fountain of youth. The last breath is the fountain of youth. And the Native Americans of ancient time, they took that knowledge and they buried it here, and it used to be in that area where the mineral springs is. So to make sure the Aztec and the Mayans don't get a hold of it, so they don't misuse the energy, because they carried so much more violence in their energy field versus, especially because they use sacrifice versus the purity. So the Native Americans of that ancient time, this is 75,000 years ago, they kept the knowledge hidden. And it vibrates in it. As it's drawn me here, it doesn't surprise me. I've taught the ancient sacred breath of the master males for about 10 years now, in so many different countries of the world. And then I was initiated in the crystalline diamond light body by Yeshua, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene 10 years ago. I did take a 10-year journey to really anchor it in the living embodiment. And I was asked to facilitate the crystalline diamond light body activations with the codes and the keys and the transmission for 2 years straight for more than 500 people. So everything connects. There's a lot of diamond energy here. For those of you that watch my video of end of the year, you also saw the different diamonds that I have found along the way on my planetary grid activation journey of the years. And of course the last one that was an actual real diamond that I was shown was literally in front of my feet on 11/11 when we came down here for me and Michael's anniversary, and we were in Rotunda. So it's incredible. It's amazing, and you're surprised after a while. None of this surprises anymore, because it just is that living embodiment of the crystalline essence, the Christed bodies. We're all becoming the living crystalline beings, embodiment on earth, connecting with the new earth. That new template is exactly this. So we're going to be drawn to environments that help support that vibration, where it can breathe easier, vibrate easier, and the goods are drawn in and blesses everything and everyone. So much love to you from Siesta Keys, the crystalline sand. Let me show you a little bit like how powdery this is. I wish you could see the crystals in it. It's freaking unreal. You just want to lay down. I just lay the head up, breathe in through the negative ions and this water element. You just observe every cell, 50 trillion cells, just observes it. Like, and it enters the bodies, and it's magnificence. Magnificence. And I've been tuning into both Lemuria and Atlantis energy here both. So every morning I'm connecting with that because you can literally experience it from underneath. Anyway, I hope you get to experience this yourself and have your own magic. I love you all. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Happy 3-3, everyone.